You guys ready for the most exciting vlog content of all time? Brace yourselves. It's about to get mind-blowingly exciting. But this is Saturday. We got this thing. The Shark Vac Mop. The Shark Vac Mop. So it's a vacuum and a mop, but the vacuum part, you attach these little things like a Swiffer, but it actually has the like vacuum storage thing in here. So when you're done, you just click this little button and instead of having to dump it out all awkwardly, you just toss this thing out. And it has the mop stuff on here, and then the vacuum pieces go on the inside. Probably my most prized possession on earth right now. And just like that, 6 minutes and 20 seconds later, mopped and swept. I mean, we have a small place, but clean. And the best part, like I mentioned, this touched, unlock, bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out for a little Sunday, not really errands, just kind of, sort of errands. I need golf balls. So we're headed to, excuse me, Golf Town. That was not an attractive noise. I'm so sorry about that. I don't really edit these videos, so you're gonna have heard me clear my throat. And you know, I wish that didn't have to happen, but it did. Anyways, we're pulling a U-turn to turn into the Golf Town parking lot here. Going to get golf balls. I'm a Pro V1 guy at the moment. I've gone back and forth between the 1X and the 1, but I like the Pro V1. Well, I like the Pro V1X the most around the greens, but the Pro V1 I've found I can really still play with around the greens, and it doesn't, especially in the winter, it doesn't really, I don't lose much on. Summer, like super dried out courses, you get a little bit more spin with the 1X, and I kind of like the nip I get from it, but I like fuller swings better with the Pro V1, and it just feels like really a reliable golf ball. Anyways, I've played the TP5 before because that's obviously like the Pro V1 X of TaylorMade, higher spin. But the Pro V1 or the TP5X, I always getting these confused, I've never liked. The thing feels like an absolute rock around the greens. But in classic TaylorMade fashion, they've been getting a lot of hype and publicity around this new TP5 release. Their new TP5 is supposed to be like half a club longer and da-da-da, and it's like, it's just getting a lot of press right now. So I'm headed in, and I'm gonna see if I can try it, because full swings, I've never liked the feel of it. It feels kind of like I'm hitting a top flight, and around the greens, it's absolute trash in my opinion, because it's just felt like a brick. But if it's going further, it probably means it's compressing better, and it's still their lower spin ball, so it's probably not spinning more. But if they increase the spin around the greens, I don't know, it might be time for a change up with the ball. So incoming potential TP5X golf ball review, sort of. This is like sort of like Golf Galaxy, but in Canada. Golf Town. There they are, there. Like test the new TP5Xs on the, like, do you guys have any that we could just like chip with the feel?
We don't have any like demos or anything.
Okay. Have you tried them at all yourself? No, you don't know anything about them. Okay. Is there anyone that would know if I could ask questions about like the new feels of them, or?
Possibly. I don't know who's hit them.
Okay.
I can only imagine they feel exactly the same as the old ones.
Okay, all right. I imagine they'd feel exactly the same as the old ones. I guess maybe we're not getting the new TP5Xs So confirm we can't test them. That's kind of fair, I guess. Most people don't care that much about golf balls. But I'm just, they're marketing. They're pushing this extra half club. They're pushing a softer feel. So do I try? Do I invest $75 Canadian to try these things out and potentially be disappointed and hate them and just have absolute bricks to play with? Or do we just go with old faces? Okay, this might answer my question for me. So you got better ball speed, better distance, better launch, but wedge spin versus wedge spin on the TP5, still better. Less ball speed, less distance, less launch, less flight, but better wedge spin. Wedge spin. So I'm guessing these are probably still sort of bricky. I can do it. It's just, I play, like, obviously the Pro V1 is the counterpart, the lower spin version of, or similar to the TP5X, the lower spin version of the golf ball. Pro V1, I know it's confusing. Pro V1X, higher spin. TP5, lower or higher spin. TP5X, lower spin. Pro V1, lower spin. But I just think, I don't know, I feel like you just can't beat Pro V1's the number one ball in golf and that whole jazz. And for me, the green side spin and feel of the Pro V1s has never been a problem, even though they're a slightly lower spin ball, which should help ball speed and all the things the TP5X is promising. But I like the feel of them, and I've just historically absolutely hated the feel of the TP5Xs. So I don't know, I could have bought like a little sleeve of them, I guess, but comment down below. Give me your take. Are the new TP5Xs worth it? Are they okay around the greens? Like, I'm not really wanting to play them. The gaining half a club, I guess, on the driver, you know, a little bit extra distance be fine. But I think ultimately, like, you know, 5 to 10 yards, let's say, is it really going to make that much of a difference compared to like feel around the greens and how many shots you'll save by like having a well-responding golf ball around the greens? Number one ball in golf for a reason, Pro V1. So I think that's where we're going to land. Woo! 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 All right, pretty impromptu decision there. You know, it just sometimes it just feels itchy. Feels like you got a lot going on, then you want to take a little off, and that was it. So nice little haircut for your boy, although the wind is coming in the sides right now and my head is getting awful cold. But anyways, we're headed back now. We're walking. Had to drop me off after we did that running around. I'm very excited. Tomorrow we're playing 18 with our boy Tyson, King's Links, which is like a links style golf course in Vancouver. It's the closest thing you can get to links golf, like this side of Canada, because it is right on the water. It is the ocean, but it's not the ocean. It's like a bay. So you do get quite a bit of wind. Not the same that you would at a more traditional links course, but it's definitely enjoyable. So I'm stoked to get out there and play that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Have a good one. Bye.